Hello and welcome to Simple Essel. It's my birthday tomorrow, but how old would I be? Let's find out how we can answer that question today. Hello and welcome back to Simple Essel. How old are you? This is a question to find out the age of someone. So we would ask this question someone we're meeting or someone we want to know the age of. So, how old are you? Your response would be, I am, your age, years old. So I am 31 years old. However, tomorrow is my birthday and I will be 32 years old. That's old. So we know the basic structure. How old are you? I am years old. But to put the number in there, we need to know how to form the numbers. So let's touch on that quickly. So we have our numbers. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. These are the numbers 1 to 10 and the basic building blocks to starting to build numbers. As you can see, we have this spelling there as well for each number. Once we get past 10, we go to 11 and 12, and then we hit what we call the teens. So the teens would be 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we can see that the teens are formed in part using the numbers that we've gone over already. So you can see 9 plus the teen makes 19. The same with 18, 17, 16. It's also the same for 14. 13 and 15 do differ. But we can use that to form the teens. From there, from 19, we hit 20. Now, what comes next? Does anyone know? The next number would be 21. And this is where we can start forming all the numbers. Okay? Because once you know 20, you can do all the 20s. 21 is the 20 plus the 1, 21. So what would come next if we're in the 20s? It's 22. 22. The 20 plus the 2 makes 22. So from there, you can do all the 20s. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then we get to 30. And this will be formed in the same way. So next will be 31. And then the age I'll be tomorrow, 32. It's so simple. So all we need to now learn are all the numbers from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then we hit 100. Once we hit 100, it all starts again. 101, 102, and that continues all the way up till we reach 200. It makes so much sense. If you need a longer look at this, it's somewhere up there. This, all the numbers, this grid, and to go over and practice, it is available in the helpful vocab worksheet, help sheet below. There's a link below, and you can get a PDF of this number sheet. But as you can see, it's so simple to form. So now we know how to form the numbers, we can all say how old we are. This is a real simple way of saying how old you are, how old another person is, or how old a group or thing is. So we have the subject. Subject would be I, he, you, we, or it, a thing, anything. Okay? Then we get to the to be. This changes depending on the subject. When the subject changes, to be changes. So I am would become you are. He, she, it would be is. It is. He is. She is. And then we or they are. Okay? So that changes with the subject. And then you add in your age plus years old. So we have the age, and then the number is followed by years old. 25 years old is the example I've used here. So, subject, these are pronouns. They are the subjects of the sentence. It is what we are referring to. To be, remember, the verb changes with the subject, and then the number, which is followed by years old. But this isn't always the case. There are different ways of saying your age. So we can change this. So, I am 31 today. So, my birthday is tomorrow. I could say I am 32 today because my age has changed that day. It is my birthday. I am 32 today. My example is I'm 31 today, but I'm actually quite old. You can say my sister. So you've used a relative in there. My sister is 12 years old. It's using the same structure that we did on the last page. He, she, it. The thing is this many years old. The thing here being a relative. My sister is 12 years old. My car is 3 years old. You can use anything for this. My can of drink is 5 years old. Why do I still have it? I don't know. But it's that easy. You can change it. This thing is this many years old. Once again, we can use names as well. Liam is, and you can see here, instead of using the numbers, we've used the word spelling. 7 years old. So if you have that PDF and you've downloaded it, take a look. The word is the number has been put in word form. Liam is 7 years old. Okay? So not only have we used a name there, and then the to be that would be used for he, she, it, it's also using the word spelling for the number 7. And here's another example. A group. They. So maybe you're talking about a year group. So there's a group of people from a year group. They're all going to be the same age. Or if you're playing for a sports team and it's put into age groups, it will be the same age. So Liam and Sam are 9. So there's a couple of differences here. So instead of they, we've used names, but multiple. So the to be has changed to are. Liam and Sam are 9. So you may notice, once again, similar to the 31 today, we haven't used years old. You can say someone's age without saying years old. In English, we like to shorten things and make sentences quicker. Liam and Sam are 9. It's the same as Liam and Sam are 9 years old. We're just shortening it. English speaking, we tend to be quite lazy and we like to shorten things. So we're going to play the balloon game. When I say the balloon, it's the birthday game. Okay? So, I need you all to answer the question. We have the name of the person and their age. So, how could we respond? There's a few correct answers, but how could we respond to how old is Ellen? Think about the previous pages, looking at the number, using the PDF. Well, we could say she is 7 years old, or Ellen is 7 years old. And I've done it in the written form there, but we know it is because we're referring to he, she, it, a different thing. And there's only one person, so Ellen is 7 years old. Nice and easy. Now, this is my brother. Do we not look alike? We're both wearing glasses. How old is my brother? So we can look at the balloon at the number. We could say my brother is 13 years old. My brother is 13. But my example was my brother is 13 years old. Once again, you could take away the years old. You could spell out the number. But my brother is 13 years old. So, the old man on the end. How old is he today? So his birthday is today. He's looking at his card. How old is he today? Any ideas? He is 72 years old today. Quite old. I'm getting there. Quite old. A bonus question for you. How old are they? So they're not both the same age. But how old are they? Well, we can answer this by saying they are 13 and 72 years old. So we change the to be to are. They are. It's more than one. They are. And then the numbers, the ages, 13 and 72. So this brings us back round to the original question. And I'd like you all to try and answer this. Use the PDF, use the form so you know how to answer it. Subject to be age. How old are you? You can let me know right in the comments. I am this years old. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you all. But how old are you? I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this lesson. We will have more lessons coming up in the future. If you want to make sure you catch those episodes, be sure to subscribe. Maybe click the bell icon so you get alerts when the new episodes are up. We will be attaching a vocab help sheet to every single one of these lessons going forwards. But until next time, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.